the jury in the above entitled action find the defendant not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty.
For over 20 years, I've helped the wrongfully accused prove their innocence. When someone doesn't have the resources, that freight train of injustice will run them down. Learn how we can help fight for your freedom at Cridine.com. Welcome to Not Guilty, this August 1st, 2018. Today we're talking about police brutality and why is it more rampant now than ever before. The truth behind it, it's the same now as it's always been. There's just more cameras readily available, people recording. There's more outlets to get videos out quickly, social media, YouTube, things of that nature, not just the news anymore. And now it's profitable to get information out. So it kind of gives a motivation to do it. But I also want you to think about what I just said. What's the motivating factor? When news stations say, tonight, police brutality again, tune in at 11 p.m. They're creating an audience. They're advertising, okay? At 11 p.m., everybody tunes in to see what just happened or, what's the latest police brutality. Once you tune in, they get ratings. Ratings boost their advertising dollar. They can increase what they charge for advertising. So it creates more money. Advertisers want to advertise on prime time or the shows that get the most ratings, so they pay the higher dollar. The end result is always money. The motivating factor is always the money. Come on, you can see it, right in front of us. So we have to look at what is the motivating factor behind all these people being wrongfully arrested. Money. There's the prisoners for profit agenda, which I've talked about before. There's the factor of promotions. How do people get promoted in the criminal justice system? We've all seen it. An officer who's a rookie, and then 10 years later, he's worked his way up to captain or chief or deputy. From deputy to sheriff, I should say. A lot of law enforcement officers become attorneys. Attorneys sometimes become judges. This is all money. The motivating factor behind everything is money. You can say the motivating factor behind religion is money. Yeah. But we're not going to talk about that here on this show. Look at what I just said as a whole. If you take out the motivating factor of money, there's no need to be doing anything we do. Right? So how do people so confused as to what's going on? Clearly, look for the motivating factor. Where's the money going to? Where's the money coming from? And where does it end up? Our government, Uncle Sam, prints money, puts it out into the system. The system spends, saves, creates more money, pays taxes, goes back to Uncle Sam. So if Uncle Sam puts out $1 million into circulation, it gets back, I think, about 10% return. 10 times, I should say, not 10% return, 10 times what they put out. So if they put out $1 million, they're getting back 10 million. They put out trillions into circulation. Come on. It's always the motivating factor of money. Look at the welfare system. Why do people get free food, free everything, free cell phones now? I've said it before. You can go through an affluent area and not see one billboard for 5 miles. You can't go into the inner city and not see a billboard for 25 feet. It's all about spend, 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 spend. Right? Affluent communities about save your money, invest, grow your money. Think about that. In an affluent community, you can count how many churches are in the whole town on one hand. You go into the inner city, you got 20, 30 churches in a 2-mile radius. Come on. Let's be honest here. What is the motivating factor all of the time? Money.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth.